Oh my gosh.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
It sounds like a goat is dying.
You ain't even got no season.
Like an acid ball watermelon.
Ew. It doesn't smell good. Oh my gosh.
That thing was fizzing and popping.
Oh my gosh.
This is the craziest thing.
A lot of us gotta admit that our people ain't passing nothing down to us. A lot of us ain't getting nothing passed down to us. For real, what did your parents give you? Besides anxiety and debt and stress. A lot of us, we ain't getting nothing. We got some love. I don't want to say all the bad things because some of them, they loved us. They gave us our love, their love. But what we gonna do with their love? Thank you, but what, can I go buy some groceries with this? Can I go get me a house with this? No, I can't. I can't. We got to start passing more stuff down. We got to pass down tactics to be able to defend themselves. We got to pass down businesses so they can feed themselves. We got to pass down the right mindsets that, hey, man, think, grow, and be able to embrace when you wrong. Be able to embrace your emotions because it's cool to be mad. It's cool to be sad. But what do you do? What do you react when you get these feelings? A lot of us got to admit that our people ain't passing nothing down.
You can tell he is upset though, but he's telling the truth. He is. 'Cause school definitely ain't gonna teach us nothing either. And it's crazy, like, you know, it's like a continue, like it's gonna keep continuing to happen. The cycle's gonna keep continuing to happen. You know, we gotta stop it somewhere, you know? They don't teach us nothing in school at all about real life stuff.
So am I the only one that thinks it's not okay that people don't see me how I see myself in the mirror? Like inverted me? No. It's no way y'all are looking at that. Because what? Like... it ain't me. So am I the only one?
I left my glasses at home.
Yeah.
Can I use your glasses right there?
You
had to have yours too. No, you good. You come on.
Yeah,
Yeah, you good.
I can't take them off.
Yeah, hold on. Be still.
There's your Dollar Tree.
Back up some. Back up some. All right,
He's
stop
a
right
troll.
there.
He's a
I had to get
right
these
messing
right
with
here.
people.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get them Slim Jims over
Why
here
is
too.
he messing with him? You see,
You had to get them.
he almost knocked him off the shelf.
You wear contacts or glasses?
I usually just wear sunglasses, but these lights too bright,
Yeah.
and I need something to help me see.
I can't, these can't come off.
These nice. Is these the ones Pee Wee Herman had?
They're Dollar Tree.
Oh, okay.
They cost $1.
Yeah. Are you a hugger?
What do you mean?
Give me a hug right fast.
Oh, hi, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, you're
I
welcome.
was having a bad day and I left my glasses.
Oh,
I left my glasses at home.
yeah.
Can I?
Next thing is make sure that you're not brushing your teeth with any chlorinated or fluorinated toothpaste. I talk about this all the time when I have my consultations because these things actually taints the lungs and it taints the blood and it calcifies the pineal gland and it calcifies the actual pituitary gland and it calcifies the adrenals. And the adrenals are part of the autonomic nervous system, and the autonomic nervous system is actually how your lungs actually spread its wings to breathe in and draw in that prana or that spirit and then dilate for you can actually get the breath and the oxygen that you need for adenosine triphosphate to give you power, energy, and vitality. So we have to make sure that we're not brushing our teeth with fluoride and chloride.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to get away from certain stuff because they put stuff on everything. You know, you try to eat good and do all that, and then you turn around and found out that it's something in that too. Alright, so they put stuff in everything.
So who remember the Green Goblin levitating surfboard? And what y'all watching right here behind me, this is not a scene from the Spider-Man movie. they actually created a levitating surfboard. And this just goes to show you how advanced our technology has become. And everybody remember when we used to talk about the future, how we was gonna have jetpacks, flying cars, and robots? Yeah. Welcome to the future, baby. Because everything I just listed, including flying hoverboard, this is now an actual reality. And all I have to say is, where can I buy this? Sign me up. You want debit or credit? Because pulling up like the Green Goblin to any event, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, gang, I gotta see that through. And I'm buying a costume to go with it. But now this just goes to show y'all though how advanced our technology is advancing. The things that we say are gonna happen in the future is happening today. Y'all comment down below though. What y'all think about this levitating hoverboard? And what do you think they're gonna use this for? Y'all let me know in the comments. Like or follow for more.
Somebody said this is only the beginning. Yeah, it's only the beginning. They got a lot more technology stuff they coming out with, you know, and it's only gonna get deeper and deeper and deeper, you know. And you're gonna look up and the whole world is gonna have, you know, there's gonna be robots in a minute. You know, meta-humans, crazy. Cyborgs and stuff like that, so, hey.
Y'all know how the Simpsons be telling us. Look at that shit. The exact same. Now I want y'all to know something. Is this just them telling the future? Or is this already written? You feel me? It can go two ways, y'all. They literally been telling us since way back when, bro. Look at this shit. Y'all remember that, John?
It's not even a prediction anymore. It's just they know what's about to go on at this point.
You know, let me tell you something about celebrities. Let me tell you something about some big sports stars. If you honestly knew what some of your favorite big superstars really did behind closed doors, if you knew what your favorite late night talk show host did behind closed doors, if you really knew what
If you really think about it too,
favorite
we have to have entertainment. You know, because when you get off of work, you're like, what are you doing? You know, you gotta have some type of entertainment. You just go outside, or like, this is why they have this type of stuff. You know, that's crazy though. Like, that's how you know we so, you know, in deep into this matrix. People literally watch basketball. That's crazy. Like, people was getting off work, talking about basketball at work, getting off work to watch stuff like that. That's crazy. We are in the matrix for real.
radio star, TV
Now, you could be working on something completely different.
Truly did
Crazy.
behind closed doors.
It
None
is.
of us are perfect. We all do weird things. We're all freaky and weird and crazy. But if you knew, you wouldn't follow half the people. You wouldn't listen. And I tell you what, I put doctors on that list. I put CEOs on that list. I put the everyday person on that list. People are wrapped up watching the news, listening to their stars, because that's the way you've been programmed your whole life. We're still in the Roman Empire, baby. Feed them and entertain them just enough, and we shall control them through fear, and they will do whatever we want. We have a dictator situation. You know, let me tell you something about celebrities. Let me tell you something about
the way the elites work. They want you to be talented, all right? Because if you're not talented,
they want you to be talented.
They can push you, but they can't make you legend.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what's going on now with the new artists. These new rappers don't have
talent. We got talent.
They
do. You want to, you know? They want that. They want that talent. And with that talent, you can make them so much money. what you just selling out, doing all type of stuff they want you to do. Indeed.
Because they are not coming into the game for talent. These are the people that was chosen and elected
working
to go
on
out here and
fire
mislead the youth, mislead the masses. That's why majority of the new age rappers that you hear blowing up, they don't have no talent. Them niggas be trash. The beat be hard, but they be trash. The producers still got talent, but let's admit, 99% of the shit, the music we hear nowadays is flat out trash. And you don't even hear R&B no more at all. This is how the elites want it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want talent in the industry. They want people that they can brainwash to manipulate the masses. It's not about talent. It's a game that's being played. Music is a very powerful tool that has been used on this planet to keep you in a trance and a hypnotic-like state so that they can conquer you. It's frequency. Your electricity. Music is the only thing that can enter your aura, which is your electromagnetic field. This is the science behind it. Music is the only thing that can enter inside of you without your permission.
That's crazy. Yeah, he right about that though. About like you got talent. What I would say is just try to do everything independent. Learn as much stuff you can. You know, learn how to make your own beats. Learn how to do a lot. Learn how to, learn how to edit. Learn how to just, and just try to be creative with it. You already got the talent. You ain't gotta do all that selling out and. Unless you wanna, I don't know.
They are getting too good now. This guy shows how realistic this mask is, and many people are saying that if this looks already pretty real, then imagine what the people who have way more resources have potentially.
That's crazy.
Do you think this looks real, and is there any...
Something weird is up with Oprah. Watch
Something
this.
strange is going on with Oprah Winfrey's South African School for Girls. Go look and see what happened to them girls. So Oprah opened the school all the way back in 2007. And since the school's opening, it has been marred with many different controversies. You see, shortly after the school opened, a matron of the school was charged with touching several of the girls in a very inappropriate manner. When the crime eventually came to light, Oprah herself went to fire the school's head mistress. Then, in another incident that happened in 2011, law enforcement investigated the body of a newborn that was found in one of the students' bags. Apparently, one of the girls at the school gave birth, but there were no charges filed against her after this incident. There were also other scandals the school was involved in, like in 2009 when 7 students were suspended for harassing their classmates. And now there's a new scandal that the school is known for, as many people online have started spreading rumors that girls are disappearing from the school. According to these rumors, several students from the school have gone missing. But as of right now, nobody is sure why these rumors have started, as there is currently no news reporting that there have been missing girls at Oprah's school.
Like I said, something weird's up with Oprah. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Definitely.
Something weird.
Something about Oprah we don't know about. That's all I'm gonna say.
So as everywhere else on the planet is experiencing a heat wave, France just experienced a hell rainstorm, y'all. Look at this, y'all. This is nothing but hell. Look, you can see the little ice pieces over here, y'all. Check this out. And this caused massive amounts of flooding. Look at this, y'all. This literally looks like a laundromat, y'all. Like, it looks like a laundromat. Look at all those suds on the floor. What? And in different parts of the country, it was flooding really, really bad, y'all. Like, look at this. Look how powerful that water is. Sweep that man off his foot. Look at this. Bro.
That's crazy how water can
And
be
it
that
is
powerful.
still pouring rain, y'all.
Right.
Look, if you look at
That's
the water, look at all that. Look at that, y'all. What is going
Water
on?
is something else, man. Water is like versatile. it could, you know, kill you. It's a lot. You know, you could drink it. It's a lot what water can do.
So I guess around this time of year, people need to head to France because it looks like they're the only place in the world that's receiving rain. They're the only place that is receiving rain. So much of it that is flooding. And it's got hell with it, y'all. This is intense. This is crazy. And like I keep telling y'all, the age of Aquarius is showing out. 2024, let's get this shift. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times.
We have to realize that we have been lied to by the schools. And
Everything.
If you look at who own these medical colleges, it's the Rockefeller Foundation. Like, for instance, if you go to Atlanta right now, you have Spelman. Don't nobody Google who these, remember I was talking about names earlier? Don't nobody Google who Spelman is. That's John D. Rockefeller's wife. That's what Spelman is. And then you start Googling Morehouse and all these different names, they go back to the pharmaceutical companies, these pharmaceutical giants. So who was pushing and teaching education of medicine and teaching us this periodic chart, this periodic table, teaching us the food pyramids? It was the pharmaceutical companies. So the reason why the protein myth has been pushed on us so much is because they make money, billions and trillions of dollars off of selling protein. Protein means nothing but a simple amino acid structure. That's what we need. We don't need proteins. Proteins are full of too many amino acid structures. So you have something called a simple amino acid structure, which is what we need. Then you have something called a complex amino acid structure, which the hydrochloric acid inside of our stomachs can't even break down. That's what you call protein. We have to realize.
It's fucking legendary.
Here we go.
No, just go sit on the table. God damn it. Just, you alright?
Make some clowns, man. Look at him. He knew he was gonna fall. He knew exactly what he was doing.
And with your real self have nothing to do with this. Everything you see on here is instant gratification. Instant gratification makes you hate yourself when you're alone. You take away your phone, you're alone. You get a chance to know yourself. You get a chance to have conversations with yourself. Everything get different. And with your real self,
So we going through one of the most diabolical recessions in history right now. Now I'm finna tell y'all how we cured that problem. We have to use the tools that we have today to our advantage, which is the internet and AI. There are people that are literally...
If you're not using the internet, what are you doing? You know? You don't gotta... So a lot of people making good money on here, so definitely use the internet, you know, pick up a new skill on it, edit something. You gotta do something.
Actually making hundreds and thousands of dollars a day just by using the internet and AI. Like back in the days, kids used to have to sit on the corner selling lemonade. Nowadays, kids are on the TikTok shop making 10 to 12 bands a month just by posting videos.
Crazy.
Or starting an e-commerce shop, or selling one of their trades, or starting a business. If you want to survive this inflation, keep your head above water, you have to adapt. And that's just natural selection, gang. You either adapt or not. You either gonna hop on a wave and literally print money, or you're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Majority of people can't do it the old-fashioned way. And if you're not one of them, y'all might want to hop on the wave. And lucky for y'all, gang, the team been working on methods. Comment down below ATM. Let's go. So we...
It is facts, though. You gotta, you know, figure out something. Like, somebody is literally selling stuff on TikTok shop, making like $12,000 a month, $10,000 a month. That's crazy, man. It's always a way. Remember that.
Did you ever see raindrops in slow motion? This shit is mind-blowing. No one can tell me that we are not a part of something that's really great. I never knew raindrops look like this in slow motion. If you really look at these images, it looked like the raindrops is dancing with each other. Yeah. This is why they don't want us to go in nature, because we will start seeing miracles.
Why does it really look like it's dancing? That is funny. I'm not gonna lie. The universe be talking for real. You pay attention.
Like this. Just imagine if we never went to school to learn from this BS system and we went out there in nature. This is a leaf. Why does a leaf look just like the palm of our hand? Why do our eyeball look like a black hole in space? Why do our teardrops under a microscope look like crystals or snowflakes? The image you see in the background, this is not star clusters. This is cremated ashes under a microscope, but it look like the universe. If you put a microscope under grass, this is what you get. The grass is really smiling. We have been seeing raindrops all our life, but we never thought that it really looked like this. Nature will always tell you what's going on. So next time it's raining outside, your rain really looks like this. Just remember, these are raindrops. And never forget that we are 75% of water. So if raindrops look like this on the outside world, just imagine what it looked like inside of us. Who would have ever thought that raindrops is actually communicating and dancing with themselves? Did you ever see raindrops in slow motion?
That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. But that goes to show that we are the universe, you know. Our hands look like a leaf. That's crazy, you know. It's no denying that we are nature. It's no denying that.
Apple just announced their biggest update ever with the release of iOS 18, and here's everything you need to know. So one of the biggest things that you're going to be able to make your own emoji. You are not going to be held by the ones that Apple has made. You are going to be able to make your own, like this guy with cucumbers on his eyes, a really good looking bagel, and then a chipmunk or a squirrel being a DJ. Well, you can do all this with their new AI. Not to mention now you can also move apps so they don't just go one after the other down your iPhone. You're able to move them wherever so you can still see your wallpapers. You're going to be able to have hidden apps built into your phones. That way people can't see some of your certain apps that you have. You can literally schedule text messages to go out like this one for somebody's birthday to go out a day or a week later so you will never forget to send somebody an important message. You're going to be able to make a new dark mode to all of your apps. But also, Apple has partnered with OpenAI to integrate their AI software into their phones, and Elon Musk is absolutely furious, saying that he will not even allow iPhones at X's headquarters now if Apple integrates with this AI. So you guys let me know, are you looking forward to this iOS 18, or are you not even going to get it?
I need
Apple
that.
just announced their biggest update.
I'm going to need that.
What you been you for a long time? Do you like, damn, I want to be somebody else?
No. Maybe though. It would be kind of crazy to put my feet in somebody else's shoes for once.
What do you feel like you would still be like, create another you, or you be like, damn, I already did that?
Like create another Trippie Redd?
Yeah, because you did you and you out. You get in something else. Do you feel like you would create another one, or you gonna do some new shit?
Well, yeah, I had already created Orlando Brown too.
Oh,
what?
Yeah. So.
How was that? Is that something to talk about? How was that?
Wait a minute, y'all. Is he saying that he's Orlando Brown? Is he saying that? It says it's crazy. Orlando Brown said the same thing about him being a Trippie Redd. They do look alike. If you really, you know, that's what I'll be thinking. Like some of these actors and people, they be playing each other. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Something going on. Something weird.
Is they
I be playing characters.
What?
You say y'all favor each other?
That's me.
Damn. What you been you for a long time? Do you like, damn?
Hey, he said it. I'm not going. Hey, he said it out of his mouth. So.
Knowledge is power. Deodorant. I don't recommend you wearing deodorant at all. The only deodorant I wear is a natural deodorant called key limes or regular
That's
limes.
crazy, man. You can't even put deodorant on. Dang.
Or if it ain't citric season and I can't grow them in my form, I will use lemons. Sometimes it burns, but that's better than getting calcification and dying of cancer and clogging up my axillary lymph nodes because I want to put some things under my arms, then I don't know what's inside of them. All right.
Knowledge is power.
Deodorant. I don't recommend you wearing.
The job of your kidneys is to do what? Is to purify and cleanse the blood. That's why God gave you two kidneys, one on the left and one on the right, right? Because they're important. All the blood goes to, if you notice, there's a renal artery and an artery there. The blood comes in and then the blood goes out, right? So what you're looking at here is what we call the nephrons. These are the nephrons within the kidneys. And the nephrons function like a cheesecloth, you know, like a strainer. When you use a cheesecloth to strain something. So as the blood goes to the kidneys, the blood goes to the nephrons. And then the nephrons filter all the waste matter from the blood. Then what your kidney does, take all the waste matter and mix it with water and send it to your bladder. That's what you call a urine. That's the waste matter that your kidney basically pull from the blood and mix it with water and then send it to the bladder, and that becomes urine. Now what happened, you end up with a kidney failure or you end up on dialysis when basically the nephrons have become calcified, which means that you wasn't drinking sufficient amount of water. It means you drink too much alcohol. A lot of y'all, you never stop drinking, or you keep drinking over the years but you never do a kidney cleanse. You're fucking up. Or you keep eating a whole bunch of garbage food, artificial flavors, artificial food coloring. Your kidney have to deal with that, okay? All the ice cream that you're eating, all the fucking cotton candy. Remember, the kidney's job is to clean the blood. So all of those artificial flavors and artificial food coloring that you're eating, so you're the one destroying your own kidneys by what you're consuming. The job of your kidneys is to do what?
I'm gonna be real honest with y'all right now. I feel like a lot of these spirituality things that are being sold are scammy, okay? But one thing that has never been scammy, even the ancient Egyptians used it. You knew the Blue Lotus was coming.
And what's even better is Blue Lotus oil. The reason it's so powerful is because it's literally a cheat code to life. It clears brain fog, increases your intuition. It even helps you dream and sleep better.
We all know about that gawdzell plant and the benefits it can bring.
But Blue Lotus is a whole nother plant that has a different level of natural benefits. And the fact that it comes directly from nature is how you know we should all be using it. That also explains why they were using it back in ancient Egypt. They knew the power of this plant, which is why they had gardens of it. But these days we have an advantage because now we have Blue Lotus oil. And it's also a natural moisturizer, which is much easier to apply. So all you gotta do is go to the link in my bio to try it for yourself.
And use code DEVIL44 at checkout for a discount.
And since Blue Lotus is so rare, it's
How many of y'all use stuff like herbs and all that? I'm gonna like rack up on some herbs. I'm saying it. I'm about to really do it. For real. Might just have to shop on his shit and stuff. For real.
There's these yellow spiders coming from Asia and infesting New York. Where are they coming from though? Asia. Like how in Southeast Asia? I don't know. Don't blame it on me. But I think what happened was somebody probably took a spider out there and it started like breeding and shit. I wonder who did that, man. I saw it. I'm like, that's a yellow spider, bro. There's actually no way. This guy started the trend, bro. Spider. This might be W publicity for rap, bro. Look. Giant flying Joro spiders coming to NYC area this summer. Stuff from your nightmares. Look at it though. It's yellow. Bro. Look at that, bro. Oh my god. Isn't that wild? Literally, the plot of Raft is unfolding in real life. So there's these yellow.
I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but the planet has been going through a massive terraforming process. We've been getting consistent solar flares back to back, multiple solar flares actually in a day. Oceans and seas been overheating as well, and at this point the marine life has even been acting weird. People are reporting their plants being scorched. Individuals are stating that it's unbearably hot. Summer is going to be very, very hot. I'm in Florida and it's already 90 degrees here. I highly recommend preparing yourself for the heat that's about to come. Make sure you detoxify. Consume large amounts of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the best for detoxification and will expel harmful toxic metals such as cadmium, lead, and mercury out of the body. Toxic metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury make the ultraviolet radiation unbearable because at that point, the sun begins to cook you from the inside. This makes it difficult for you to receive light cold activation. Also get your Shilajit. Shilajit will strengthen your melanin. It has 85 plus trace minerals. It heals you on a cellular level and it will increase your energy as well as raise your natural testosterone. I also recommend drinking tons of coconut water. Coconut water is nature's Gatorade, guys. It's very rich in electrolytes and H3O2. Also recommend using coconut oil as well, okay? Never use sunscreen. If you're not an ether, you don't need sunscreen anyway, but sunscreen has been known to have carcinogens. Information on sunscreen lotion is directly on breastcancer.org. You can pause the video and read this. All products are available on Holistic Remedies, link in bio. Now, some of the other things I also recommend is fasting, okay? I've been intermittent fasting, okay? I've been intermittent fasting. I don't eat nearly as much as I used to eat. And the reason being is because I don't want to force myself to eat. And I haven't been hungry as much. Ever since this cosmic energy been hitting, I've been finding myself not wanting to even indulge in a lot of this food. Not to mention that the food is corrupt anyway. Another thing I recommend is meditation and keeping yourself in a very high frequency, and also making sure that you consistently follow your higher mind. And reason I said that is because with the heat being so unbearable, there's a lot of individuals that may be unhinged. They may not be as spiritually developed as you. They may be more irate or quick to anger because typically the heat makes people antsy and a little bit frustrated, okay? So follow your higher mind. If you're in an area and it doesn't seem safe, or your higher self say, you know what, I'm not going to go in this store. I'm not going to go in this gas station. I'm going to go this one. Follow your higher mind. Follow your instinct, because your higher mind will always guide you the right way. Never doubt that. All right? Peace, love, and light to everyone. I'm not sure if y'all aware, but the planet...
You got to listen to that first voice for real. First version voice be on point. So listen to that first voice. All right, so.
Hold on, you guys. Tell me you have seen...
This
hold on, you guys. Hold on, you guys. Tell me you have seen this trailer to this movie, Fly Me to the Moon. And if you haven't, look at what they admitted, y'all.
The whole world will be watching. We can't afford to lose to the Russians. We need to shoot a backup version of the moon landing.
You mean to fake it? No one can ever know what we're doing.
I cannot accept that.
They will shoot you.
What is my budget?
Did you guys hear that? So they just...
I'm gonna skip this, because this movie might get copyright.
This very strange video is circling the internet. It was supposed to be this very strange phenomena happening in the middle of the ocean. A couple of people inside of a boat captured it on camera. I'm going to show you guys the entire video. Some people are relating this to underwater volcanoes, but I'm not exactly sure if this is the case. I'm going to show you guys the video. You tell me what you think is going on here. Check this out. Pay attention, look at the size of this thing. Look at this over here. What's going on here, guys? What is your take? This very strange video is circling the internet.
A glitch in the matrix.
Simulation is broke. There's no wind here. Barely any wind. And the stop sign is moving uncontrollably. Look, no other thing is moving uncontrollably. All by itself. There's nothing touching it, nothing, guys. Just that pole there. By itself like that. And this car here is NPC. I don't know what's going on with this car, but it just stopped right there for no reason. Now it started to move. So strange, guys.
Fake. We're creating universe.
A glitch in the matrix.
From this video.
You know with this car? So strange, guys.
Nah, so fake.
But look at this. Can somebody explain what's going on here?
That's okay. This
simulation is broken, guys.
That's crazy. I don't know why it's doing that.
Simulation is broken. Why is this moving by itself? There's not even a stop sign on it. I'm wrong. It's moving all by itself. There's no wind here. Let me stop. Oh, it stops. Yo, simulation was broken, guys.
How is it doing it?
It stopped. Oh, it's starting again. Look at that.
This is strange. Oh my God, this is strange.
Something's going on, guys.
Shit is crazy.
Like, what's causing it?
We're creating universes right now as human beings on this planet. 14 college kids created a video game called No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is on one DVD disc, and it has 80 quadrillion planets and unlimited life forms, and the game never ends.
We've talked about that, right? Yeah, that one's a weird one.
Yeah, you put AI in it.
Right.
Then what's going to happen?
Right, scale up to a quantum computer.
Now all of a sudden,
and then have a virtual reality headset.
Boom.
Yeah.
The people in there, who are we? Where are we from?
Right.
What is the Big Bang? When we turn the console on, that's the Big Bang for you. Sims. The Sims are going to get AI now. They're going to be asking questions.
Right.
They're going to be creating their own software within the software and trying to build their own copy of a universe. We're not even close to base reality. We're literally living in a stacked reality. We're just one reality out of, who knows, Googles of actual realities that exist. We're creating universes right now as
You
human.
got a point. You got a point.
So it seems that the videos that bring you guys the most comfort is when I tell you why it's fucking normal for you to feel tired right now and not want to do anything, not be super inspired, and you just...
I thought I was the only one that be feeling tired, man. Boy, I'm tired.
just don't want to do much. It's not because
You like
you
that for
don't
real.
want to fulfill your dreams. It's not because you don't have a purpose. You're not creative. It's just you're tired. You're tired. You might think it's hormones. You might think it's heavy metal poisoning. You might think it's the chemtrails. And I'm not saying it's not. But we're going through a massive consciousness shift on the planet right now. And what does that fucking mean? It means that everything that was normal like 20 years ago, that everyone thought was normal, that is still trying to play itself out today, but it's not the same. What it means is that the energetic vibration of the planet is rising. You've been operating in a certain dimension, which is based only on the physical senses, only on lack and limitation and fear and just limited perspective of self. The shift in consciousness that's happening is that realizing that there's a lot more to this fucking reality than you think there is. There is more to this reality than you were programmed and conditioned to believe. And as much as this can truly feel like a curse, it is truly the biggest blessing, because tell yourself there are people right now who feel the way you do, but they have no idea why. And they're still going to school, they're still going to their 9-to-5s, and they don't know anything about what's happening. I am in no way saying this to scare you, but there is a huge transition that is going to happen on our planet. I don't give a shit if you've been saying it for a really long fucking time. I am not in a hurry. I am actually willing to be so patient for this huge shift in mankind, because once we say goodbye to the current world, there's no going back. The world that you once knew doesn't exist anymore, but everyone's still trying to play along. Like, okay, we're gonna pretend that this is normal, that the inflation is normal, that the poverty, that the war, everything is normal. Okay, fine. It's not. But everything is being put in place so that eventually there's a tipping point and everything actually starts changing. Now you might think, you're so stupid. Why are you so hopeful? Like, shit is never gonna change. It's gonna get worse. Listen, if that's what you like to believe, if that's what allows you to sleep better at night, you do you, boo. I realize that the point isn't to exit the matrix. It's not to make $100 billion. You literally just have to follow your intuition, do what genuinely excites you, things that you could talk about for hours on end without getting paid. You serve other people. When you have an idea to give a gift or serve someone, you do it. You are love. You are love. So you speak love, you talk love, you dress love. Everything that you do is a physical representation and manifestation of love. That's all you have to do. You don't have to like break your ass and try to fucking save the world. You can't. It all starts with you. If you didn't know, I write ebooks. I wrote 2. And one of them is How to Not Lose Your Shit After Unplugging from the Matrix, which I think is going to serve you immensely beautifully at this time right now, because buckle up, buckaroo, it's gonna get hot. You can go to lolarenault.com and get yours and start reading.
That's right. I'm not gonna. Once you become woke, it's no going back. You can't unsee the truth. The truth is just there all the time.
Let's talk about divine timing. No matter what you do, no matter what book you read, no matter what courses you take, no matter what type of work you put in, you have to understand certain things happen in divine timing. Yes, you have the power to create the reality you want, but sometimes we think we're not doing enough, when in reality it's just not time for you to receive what you want to receive. There's more things for you to learn, so just have patience. You'll get to where you want to get to in due time. Spiritual melody. Let's talk about divine timing. No matter.
Have you guys come across this yet? This is crazy what AI can do. Look how real this is, y'all. This is scary, y'all. Are you kidding me? So these guys can literally use Will Smith and Martin Lawrence's face just like that? I mean, look at them, y'all. They're just enjoying life, having a good time. Look at this. Oh, they gotta go to work. Is that Jazzy Jeff? Is that Jazzy Jeff? Yo, AI is a very scary thing, y'all. Look at this. These boys literally look like them, y'all. I mean, the eyes a little messed up and everything. that, but still, to someone that is blind to the quick eye, like if they're wearing shades, then most definitely people will fall for this trap. If this is the type of technology that we're able to use now, imagine what the government has been doing. Just imagine. Just imagine. We already know our technology is decades behind their technology, y'all. Everything that we get is old news to them. So just imagine the type of technology that they're using. In fact, man, I already said this before, that a lot of these people, they're not even real. They're just projections. A lot of your government officials, they're not real. They're just projections, y'all. They're projections of this matrix. But let me know what you guys think about this video.
Yeah. You know, that if AI did that, that is actually insane. That's beyond insane. That that could trick somebody. That is crazy right there.
Well, we're not allowed to speak our language. Now, language is how you reinterpret yourself. We're not allowed to practice our culture. Our culture is how you give birth to yourself. We're not allowed to practice our family structure. That is how you create the unity that allowed for the safety and well-being of the self. It took all of that away from us deliberately in order to create a non-functional social being. And we had to create our new ways of being social beings without being destroyed. And it's that pressure that has produced this extraordinary black man and woman, particularly in North America. So North America is made up primarily of the North Americans in the Black Caribbean. We built North America, going back to the 1500s really, but particularly from the 1700s on. And so we've shown the world that the more pressure you put on the black man and woman, greater product you're going to get responding to the challenges they have to meet. And we've done that over and over and over again, because that is what being African is about. We are the first manifestation of the human being. When the divine, if you want to call it God, the divine, the universe, the all in all, the one in one, when it decided to manifest as a human being, just as it decided to manifest as a butterfly or a mango tree, it manifested as a black woman. Right? And she would give manifestation to the rest of us, including the white man, the Asian man, and all the other men and women in the world. Starts with this black woman. No science can prove anything different.
Shout out to the women, you know, 'cause without them, none of us would be here, for real. You smoke? Let's be real. If a tiger just came in your room, are you standing there with that tiger? Let me know. Are you that brave? I ain't gonna lie. I'm out. You can have that room. You can have it. I'm good. I'm out of there. Oh my goodness.
Yourself is not over until I win.
What's going on?
I don't drink no water, no, for 45 years. Water as you know it. I don't mess with blank shots. Yes, water only hydrates, but if I have coconut water, I am going to more than hydrate. I'm going to get minerals, vitamins, electrolytes. Yes, the original sports drink, coconut water, is full of electrolytes. I get my electrical energy because coconut water is the most electrical food on the planet. It's the highest grown and it's 100% water. I can do it at 76, not sick. 20/20 vision. My brain is expanding. I live where coconuts grow. Coconuts cannot grow in New York City, neither can I. Neither can I. I cannot grow where coconuts don't grow. So I'm here growing on coconuts, enjoying my coconut water in my milk rather than blank, empty bottled water. We want structured water because I know that the 3 essential foods in life are sunshine, oxygen, and living water. And my link to the rest of the universe are the plant. Oxygen. I want to extract oxygen from my food. I want to extract sunshine from my food. Yes, I want to extract living water from my food. H3O. Structured water. Don't give me the blank shots. Don't have me filling up my body with no 8 glasses of water a day. I have a limited capacity as to how much I can put into my body. And I want it to count. Oh yes, I want to live in an expensive body. No, I don't drink no water.
I feel it. I feel it, man. Health is wealth. Dog, show them you playing, man. Dang. That's all he had to do was just step out there. Did he just break the window? Oh my, nah, that dog, hey, that dog gotta go. He cannot live with me no more, I ain't gonna lie. You then broke the window to my front door? You gotta go. You're getting kicked out. You're going homeless, I'm not gonna lie. After that one, you're homeless. Sorry, you gotta go. You too. Yup, you too. Cause he taking it to a whole nother level to territory. Dang, I fumbled that word. Yeah. That is true. It says dogs don't play about their territory. I agree. 100%. You seen them. He done bust through the window of your front door. You don't need no dog like that, man. That's crazy. Oh, okay. They are lucky. They are some really lucky people. I will say that they are some lucky people. Because that is too close to, death.
The average woman is hemorrhaging. She doesn't know she's hemorrhaging. The average woman is bleeding 5, 6, 7, 8 days. That is hemorrhaging. We really just no more than 1, 2, or 3 days tops, and maybe a few drops of blood, if that much. Because when you lose that blood, it's coming out of the brain. And that's how come we become hysterical, mood swings, angry, hostile. They find that there's more women that went into prison during the time of their menstrual flow. That's when they're most violent to themselves and to their family. The average woman is hemorrhaging. She doesn't know she's hemorrhaging.
I want y'all to listen closely to what Bruce Lee is saying. This is why they eliminated him. He was giving so much game out. He was a gem.
What do you do? I don't know. Bite. Bite? Are we not animals? You all right?
I can't find much evidence to the contrary, Lee.
Bite, huh? Biting
is efficient in close quarter, but don't make a plan of fighting. That is a very good way to lose your teeth.
There's so much to remember.
If you try to remember, you will lose.
Listen.
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. Put it into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or creep or drip or crash. Be water, my friend.
Yeah. Why don't
Wake
you
up.
stand in front of Bolt and recite that to him? Maybe he'll faint or drown.
When is it?
Tomorrow.
You are not ready.
I know.
Listen closely.
Like everyone else, you want to learn the way to win, but never to accept the
I want y'all to listen.
He was also need to learn accept the way to lose. You know, sometimes you do gotta accept your loss. You know, you're not gonna win it all. It just is what it is.
Hey, so you just dropped your pocket. Dumbass boy. Get the fuck out the street. Hey, so you just dropped your pocket.
You talking about get the fuck out the street. That's messed up, man. Let them people walk, man.
Little niggas talking shit. Little niggas in the hood talking shit. Yeah, little niggas in the hood talking shit. You see what Uncle Pete lit? Yeah. Little niggas talking shit.
He said, help me. Why is he doing this? There gotta be his kids, man. So it's a little cousins or something. Cause why do he got them chained up to it? Not chained up, hoodie up to a gate. Really, dude.
Y'all, why my cat just had 3 babies? 1,
This made more
2,
cats.
3.
A lot more now.
But this is not the mama. This is the mama.
Mama
They
chilling.
gonna eat with her, and then they gonna lay with their auntie. This is the mama's sister right here. And she cleaning them like they're her babies. What is this about? Y'all, why my cat just...
6 psychology tricks to mess with people's minds. 1. If someone insults you, pause for a moment. Look at them and say, "Are you okay?" 2. If you think someone is lying, look into their eyes and don't say anything.
That's the best way to do it.
3. If you're in an argument, keep your voice calm. It will give them the impression you're winning, and they'll eventually calm down too. 4. Good posture increases confidence, so spread your body and take up space in the world. 5. Our eyes dilate when we're talking to someone we love. 6. If you're not following, you'll probably never see me again. If you are, congratulations. You're growing mentally every day. 6 psychology tricks.
I walk past this dude and he's got the whole PS4 set up outside with Wi-Fi.
Nah, unfortunately. Wi-Fi coming soon, though.
Wi-Fi coming soon.
Wi-Fi coming soon.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
We outside. I walk past this dude and he.
My boy said Wi-Fi coming soon. That is funny. Nah, that's too funny.
You are more than what you think. You are more than what you feel. And you are way more than what people say about you. You are. You are beyond enough for this world. And I wish you could see that. I want you to see that. And it's really important for you to take care of yourself because you are your oldest friend. Each day that you get up, you live with yourself every day.
Yeah, you're right.
You wake up and you're you. And that's your gift. No one is you. And I want you to love yourself more than just a concept in your head, like an idea. I want you to love yourself like out loud, like in real life, because you deserve that love for yourself. I want you to feel that void that you're missing. I want you to. Your inner self needs you. You always need yourself. And it's important that you take care of who you are. We're all still growing and developing, but you will always be worthy of loving yourself. You always will. You
Shout out to you.
are
I'm dropping off. That is true though, man. Like we always growing, you know, and learning something new every day. So just gotta keep going and keep elevating each and every day.
Oh, I want to start a business, Start by going to the gym. It's the easiest first place. That's why a lot of successful people, they have a foundation of athletics. Working out is the ultimate gateway to success. Teaches you patience, delayed gratification, consistency, pushing past the pain. You can't buy your way to success. And you have to lift. You have to lift to exhaustion. You have to feel pain. It's also a gateway to the mindset. People that are able to show up and keep consistent and work out when they said they'd work out and lift what they said they'd lift. Inspire other people. That just feeds the mind. It reinforces the story that you are the person you've been saying you are. That confidence compounds. Just like your strength will grow, your confidence will grow. Oh, I want to start a business.
That's real, man. I think that is the best way to start, for real. Cause you gotta be consistent with working out. That stuff take time, man. Gotta be consistent. Every day. Every day.
Those who never seen my lecture on that. When you are thinking that you are experiencing emotions, you are not experiencing emotions. What's happening is that we are in a spiritual warfare going on, being possessed by a malevolent spirit. These are fallen gods. Fallen angels, and these spirits enter you, but they can't enter you without your permission. So, but we gave them our permission. Yet pride, they call them the 7 deadly sins. Pride, gluttony, envy, all that, anger, right? But these are not emotions, and all the emotions that they name, depression, all that. These are actual entities, spirits, malevolent being, fear. These are all, and these spirits are very powerful. They fallen gods, so they cannot go within our avatar, which is your body, your avatar, unless you give it permission. But they tricked us into giving these malevolent entities permission as kids. We was in kindergarten, and I showed y'all this when they taught us all about emotions. When they taught us about emotions, we accepted then. Right, because we when they said that this face means happy. Remember that we was in kindergarten. This face means happy. It was a whole little diagram.
Y'all remember that? Like when you got in trouble, they give you a green face, a sad face, you know, all that. That's crazy though. That they did show us that in school like that. That's dang. Shout out to Rashad Jamal. He always dropping that knowledge. Man.
All type of faces and expressions on them. That was psychological programming right there. Yep. Those who never seen my lecture on
that is definitely psychological programming right there for sure. And that's how they get us young.
Yo, for the ones that don't know, right? There's a way to de-age ourselves, but you know, most of the time scientists aren't going to talk about this because you know the powers that be do not want us to know how to de-age ourselves, right? And I had this theory for years, and scientists and millionaires and billionaires are using a different method. I'm gonna tell you what method they're using. They're using the method of extracting younger people's blood, meaning kids' blood. They'll take it out, and it has to be somebody that's related to them. It can't be somebody outside of their gene pool. They have to have the same blood type and all that crap, right? So what they'll do, they'll take the blood out and they'll inject it in someone older. And what it does, it revitalizes them and it slows down their aging process, right? But there's a way to de-age, and it's in a plant. But I cannot tell you what type of plant it is, but we don't have to take kids.
It's in the plant. What plant is it?
Say, school dead ass boxes your brain in and programs you to be in the rat trap. School didn't teach y'all how to file y'all taxes. Y'all don't know anything about financial literacy. People don't know anything about budgeting. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I went through my whole 12 years of being in school or whatever the case may be, and I could genuinely say I didn't use nothing outside of school other than reading and writing, bro. You're not gonna use nothing other than addition and subtracting and division and multiplication, bro. All of that shit you learned about pi, all of those different formulas you use, bro. If you're not a mathematician, if you're not working in chemistry, you'll never see that shit again, bro. When it came to everything I learned in social studies, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Social studies don't even teach you about your history. It teaches you about the YT people history. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with that, but what I'm trying to say is, bro, like, you're never gonna use none of that shit you learned in social studies again, bro. And if you really want to learn about your history, you need to learn about African American history, or you need to learn about whatever your nationality is, because a lot of shit that you're reading in that book is some cooked up bullshit. Christopher Columbus used to pillage villages and pick up little kids and spread diseases, and they be talking about that man in that book like that man fucking found the US. So that's how you know that shit is cap, bro. Like I said, bro, school be giving you a lot of misinformation. It's crazy they banned my live on the last live for misinformation, but it's crazy to say that y'all niggas won't get rid of school in the fucking school system, because that shit don't do nothing for nobody. Honestly, these niggas are better off going to trade school. But yeah, bro, like I said,
now if school was teaching about credit and finance and how to, you know, all that, the good stuff that we use in real life, hey, school would be a good thing. But F school, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, fruit's really good for you. Like, a lot of people, they go like vegan and they go vegetable, and like vegetables are more like when you're feeling under the weather. Really what you want, or after you had something bad, because it's very alkaline, but really what you want is fruit, man. Fruit is good. It's hydrating. You know, I would say if I went back vegan again, I'd probably go Frugivore over anything. Frugivore.
Yo, we are meant to eat plant-based foods, fruits, and vegetables. It's what keeps us at the highest vibration and keeps our body at homeostasis. Now, if you're looking to go plant-based to heal and to rebuild, comment below meal plan and I can send you a sample plan to get you started on your journey.
Yeah, fruit's really good for you.
So researchers have found that 72% of grocery store shopping carts has traces of fecal matter. Yes, traces of poop. I know avoiding fecal matter residue is probably not one of the thoughts that typically crosses your mind when you are browsing the aisles. Now, always bag your groceries before putting it in your cart and wash it before you eat it. Also, you can think about carrying some wet wipes and natural hand sanitizer along with you when you are grocery shopping. So
that
research
is so disturbing and disgusting at the same time.
The highest form of love is consideration. When someone thinks about how things would make you feel, pays attention to detail, holds you in regard when making decisions that could affect you. In any bond, how much they care about you can be found in how much they consider you. The highest form of love.
Wow.
Like people say, well, what business do you have coming in here talking about science and all that? You're an actor. You want to know what my first patent was? The entire AR, VR world was built off of my first patent that was abandoned. I want you to see the list of companies. They built their entire AR, VR world off of my World of Windows patent. Can you pull that up, Jamie? You'll see my name, inventor, Terrence Deshaun Howard.
System and method for merging virtual reality and reality.
Now you see
this is all you?
Yeah, this look at the inventor, worldwide patent, 2010, and look at all the companies. And if you look at the patent, multi-billion-dollar companies they built off of my patent. Just roll through.
Sony, Microsoft, Amazon,
IBM, and it's still making money. This patent has earned over $7 trillion.
And you didn't get a piece.
And I haven't gotten a penny of it, but this is proof that my stuff
is legit.
Is legit. Like people say, well, what business do you have coming in here?
Run, dead.
They're playing with a dangerous job, I tell you that.
The practice of Bayam. Let's talk about it. Did you know that there's a nerve right behind our fingernail that is directly connected to your hair follicle and to your scalp? And by doing this, this provides blood flow to the scalp and it promotes hair growth. Let's get healthy. The practice of Bayam. Let's talk about it. Did you know that there's a nerve right?
Oh, my Lord. Let me turn this flip it around. This stock right here, homemade, in the house.
You know what's crazy though? Like, the only reason why meat is really good is because of the seasons. You can't eat meat without seasons. I'm not gonna lie. No seasons, you're finished. You're cooked. That you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna want to eat that. Let's be for real.
How? Look, what? Tell me, what? Wait a minute. Huh? This a beef shank. Pure D smoke. I say pure D smoke. You see that ring right there? Boy, look here. Look here. That's pure D meat there. That is, boy, look, you know I gotta do what I do. Let me tell y'all something right now. This where it's at right here. This shank right here, look at here. Black diamond shanks. That's what we do. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Let me turn this flip around.
Oh, my Lord.
This stock right here, homemade.
Shocking changes of foods that look totally different before humans.
Is this accurate?
Shocking changes of foods that
If you have teeth growing in the roof of your mouth, you might have a condition called hyperdontia. It happens when the special tissue that develops tooth buds is overactive and produces more than normal. Now, this tissue can appear anywhere in the mouth, and in some people, it can congregate and grow teeth in the roof of your mouth. These excess teeth can be surgically removed by an oral surgeon. If you have teeth growing in the roof of...
Somebody out here that really have this issue. That's what? Like, what did you, like, do in your past life to deserve that?
You must become what it is that you're seeking in order to attract it to you. You're only going to attract to you the vibration that you're on. The universe don't care about what you want. The cosmos don't care.
That is so true. The universe does not care about what you want. If you're not vibrating at that level of, like, you already got it, you know, you're not gonna get it.
What you want. It's only going to give you the vibrations that you send out. Because you are the genie of this universe. So you control the outcome of that goddess based upon the way you react within yourself. as a goddess. You control. You get what I'm saying? You control the outcome. We want so many things, but we aren't becoming what we want. You must become that first to attract it to you. You will never find what you are looking for. That's not how the cosmos work. You just gonna end up looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. And some motherfuckers spend their whole life looking. Motherfuckers die, leave the realm, leave their avatar looking. Yeah. You don't have to look. Everything starts right here. Right? But you must become what it is that you are seeking. And then you will attract it to you. You can't be miserable. You must become what it is that you're seeking.
This is some pretty big space news. A groundbreaking discovery shows us that life in the universe may have began way the fuck earlier than we thought, which is making me slightly more open to the idea that UAPs are actually aliens. JWST has found carbon, one of the most important building blocks of life, in one of the oldest and most distant galaxies that existed only 350 million years after the Big Bang. And it's not a little bitch amount, it's a shit ton. Prior to this, it was thought that carbon came in large quantities a billion years after the Big Bang, so this predates that by quite a lot. So why am I a bit more open-minded to alien visitors? Well, honestly, I just didn't think the universe has been around long enough. Heavy elements, like the ones needed for life, are made inside stars, but they need to die out before they dispel them to the universe. Yes, you are stardust. Our sun is a third-generation star. 2 other stars had to die to give us the necessary elements for life to take hold here. But if life could have come about sooner in the universe, then it makes slightly more sense to me that beings would have had the time to reach this level of technological advancement to traverse fucking light years. Look, I'm still not saying it's aliens, but now I'm a bit more open-minded, which, contrary to what some of you guys might think, is what science is all about. And that's why I fucking love it. So now, this discovery will make scientists rethink the earliest star's evolution, known as population 3 stars. Because that's science, and it'll change when it's presented with real evidence and not your undergrad degree from YouTube University. This is
You cuss a lot, you know? She don't look right cussing either. That's the thing. We saw this already. But this was crazy. That's how you know technology is gonna keep evolving. And you know, they already, you know, got the technology. It just, they ain't released it to the public yet. So, definitely a lot more out there.
Most people just go ahead and pluck out unwanted nose hairs. But should you actually do this? Well, these hairs actually act as a filter, preventing harmful irritants from entering your nasal passage. And plucking them out removes this filter, allowing bacteria to freely flow into your respiratory system. Now, while this might not seem like a big deal, in rare cases, this bacteria can travel from the nose to the brain, causing serious complications. Most people just go ahead and pluck out.
How many of y'all do that? Why? There's no way people really pluck out the hair in their nose. That's like, I feel like that's doing too much. So go get some tissue.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together, figure out what has happened, where have they gone, and what do we do about this? Because it's a problem.
Look, I have said this before and I will say it again. There is no shortage of good men. It is simply that you don't see the men that are good men in your life as dateable. But they're probably good friends. Like, they're probably in your friend zone. And then for the good men that aren't in your life, it is because they're not looking to date. They probably spent far too long in a relationship that took advantage of their goodness. Those men are either working, they're either at home, or they're just hanging out with friends, or doing some sort of hobby in seclusion. So if you really do want a good man, you better look in your friend zone or do all that you can to put out positive energy about men, because they will see you and they might take a chance on you then.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this.
True. She making sense. I ain't gonna lie, she making sense.
If a woman that you were dating, you found out she ate McDonald's, is that like a, I'm gonna talk to her about this, or is
no,
that
it's not, no comment.
Wow. So she can't eat McDonald's. Just on after 30 days of eating good, you can't eat a little McDonald's. Dang.
And the reason why it isn't is because it takes a mindset to go to McDonald's. Everybody knows.
True. It do take a mindset to go to McDonald's. Dang. That's how you feel, though.
McDonald's, like on the totem pole of what's the worst type of food to eat,
it's McDonald's.
People gonna always like take a poll. They're gonna say, what's the worst place you can go to eat? McDonald's is gonna be like 90% of the time. So if especially at this level of the game, like, you know, you gotta date from the cloth that you're cut from right now.
If a woman that you were dating, you found out she ate McDonald's.
Nah, I feel that though. That's real. What do you do?
What's good, y'all? Do you hear that? Thunderstorm. So when I say every day, I really mean every day. Out here working. Through the rain, through the snow, through a hurricane, through a tornado. Real life.
Wait a minute, bro. He lost when he said through a tornado. You working out through a tornado, bro? That is too funny.
Consistency. Now, my question is, did you get your workout in today? I'm not sure if you did.
One more.
And if you did, I'm proud of you. Because there really wasn't a lot of people out here today, I'll tell you that. But, I kept it light today. I kept it to the basics. Because I don't really want to go too crazy when the bars are slippery. But yeah, this is my daily dose of motivation for y'all, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
No. Did y'all get your workout in today? Come on, man. If you didn't, do it tomorrow. Even though there is no tomorrow, so do it now. You know, just knock out a cool running play, something. Do something.
Do you still not realize that they're all playing multiple roles? And I'm not just talking this guy. I'm talking all of them. Why don't we take a look at two supposedly different individuals in Benicio del Toro and Brad Pitt? They look kind of similar, right? Kind of real similar, even in their younger years. But that's all it is, right? Similarity. They just have similar features. They couldn't possibly be the same person, right? Well, let's take a closer look and see what we can find. Did you ever see when Benicio won an Oscar? Kind of runs like somebody I know. I don't know, there's just some similarities to it. Maybe it's just me. Although he does celebrate as he's being handed an Oscar. Oh, and did you see who just happened to hand him that Oscar? Brad Pitt's wife, and she just happens to be looking very adoringly at Benicio and seems pretty chummy with him for photos. But again, it's just coincidence. I'm making too much of this. Kind of like the coincidence of them sitting very identically and having the exact same mannerisms. And did you know they both just happen to be known for eating food a lot in their movie roles?
You handle food better on screen than anybody I've seen. And I want it.
But why would they do this? You're probably asking yourself. Why would they?
That's interesting. The dudes looking like they gotta be playing each other. Something going on that we don't know. That's messed up. Why would y'all be all public like that? We just gonna leave a dog like that. That's sad.
Gray hairs are your body's function to keep in vital nutrients, right? So instead of putting it into the hair, then it's keeping it into, it's a function of aging. And some people have a lot of vital nutrition, a lot of life force, and so their hair doesn't gray or get enlightened, as I say. But either way, it's just what your body's doing to preserve nutrients. Now, if you're cutting your hair, that means that your body needs to keep on putting nutrition, which is nerve cell nutrition, needs to keep on putting nutrition into this investment. If a human being doesn't cut their hair, on average, they're going to grow 4 to 5 feet of hair in their entire life. If you're cutting your hair constantly, you're going to grow 60 to 70 feet of hair. That's a lot of vital nutrition, vital energy, life force going into maintaining your desire to look a certain way according to society. Back in the olden days, shaved heads or cut hair was symbolic of slavery, because people like Genghis Khan would come in and they would conquer a nation, and they would cut the hair off everyone because they knew how powerful it was. And the people that had short hair were recognized as less than, and they were energetically less than, and they would fear rising up to the power because they had less energy to do so. Gray hairs are your body's function.
That's crazy. Like, that goes to show you our hair is really powerful. Well, don't cut your hair. Even if you know, don't do that.
People with the moon and fire signs are some of the dopest, coolest, funnest people you would ever meet. They could be so bold and honest and direct, which I love, because I can get through whatever I got to get through by getting that raw, uncut truth. Now, sometimes people with the moon and fire signs, they can be full of themselves. They could be self-righteous. They can even be kind of selfish at times. Sometimes they could blow things out of proportion and get real mad and throw temper tantrums and be really childish when it comes to their emotional expressions. But yeah, I do like the moon and fire signs, because when you connect with someone with the moon and a fire sign, you're almost never bored. They tend to be some of the most outgoing people. They'll try something at least once. You know, they just like to have a good time overall. And they could also be some of the most faithful people. Now, sometimes people with the moon in Sagittarius can feel like the grass is greener on the other side. So they can have their little eyes and looks and do their thing. But if they get caught, they will be honest, because they do tend to be honest people. But sometimes they blow things out of proportion. Anyways, if you have someone in your life with the moon in a fire sign, make sure they're having fun and let them lead the way sometimes, because they gonna make sure the family is having a good time. People
look at all of this. Nowhere in nature do we have this much natural oil. It's all man-made. This used to be lube for machines, and now we're eating it like it's nothing. This is what they're feeding us every day, everything. This is what's in your food, in your restaurant, in your fried chicken. Shit is fucking up your skin, making you more vulnerable to sunburn, skin cancer, and you're still eating it. This shit out, bro. Once you cut out all that.
This nigga wear a seatbelt.
Buckle up. This nigga wear a seatbelt. This nigga precautious.
This nigga wear a seatbelt.
This was wearing a seatbelt. Buckle up. I mean, you gotta be safe while you're driving, so you gotta buckle up, man. It is what it is.
53 years old. I sleep approximately 3.5 hours a night. I haven't been sick in 27 years. I'm a dancer. I run 5 businesses, and I attribute it all to living foods. My genetic makeup has nothing to do with it. You know, people always go, oh, she's got a great gene pool. No. My mother died at 46, my grandmother at 50, and my great-grandmother at 60, and they all died overweight and from degenerative diseases. So for me, the living foods are the reason that I'm alive today. You know, being 53, if I were to go with my genetic makeup, I should be gone. It's a very simple concept. Living beings, living body, living foods. You literally come alive. The thousands of people I've worked with over the years, people say, oh my goodness, you know, all of a sudden, now that I have these, people are attracted to you, that you're almost like a magnet, because this life force from the foods, you come alive internally. You know, it's kind of like your light turns on and shines, and people don't really know what it is, but they're attracted to you, they're drawn to you, because we all intuitively know that it's there. I mean, it's a God-given thing. We've just forgotten. It's been clouded over with all the dead food and the chemicals and the air and the thought process. It's all clouded over. But once you start to detox your body and bring these living foods, most people don't have a clue as to what health is all about. Most of the people that come to me feel that health is the absence of diagnosed disease. Then you're healthy. Since I've been on living foods, I don't know what depression is. And I certainly have stresses in my life. I own a restaurant, you know. Life is so joyful, and I attribute that to my 53 years old. I sleep approximately
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to all the people that be trying to eat healthy and stuff like that. Shout out to y'all. Alright, y'all. That's gonna do it for today's video. Please make sure you take care of yourself today. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Again, take care of yourself, okay? Alright, and if the weather is nice, get outside, you know, in that sun. You know, if you can't take it too much of it, then, you know, just sit out there for a cool, you know, 5 minutes, whatever you need, you know. But that is going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace.